Greetings, peace, love, and wellness, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am Samari, and today we're going to do some early yoga to get our body moving and getting our body ready for the day. So if you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. This is a beginner's level flow, so it's open to all levels of yoga. So we're going to first start off in a seated position. You can have your legs crossed in easy pose or um, lotus pose, or just your legs straight out, whatever is comfortable for you. We're going to take a couple moments to get ourselves present with conscious breathing, conscious relaxation. So we'll just bring our hands to our knees and just take a couple deep clearing breaths. So we take some deep inhales and exhale. Using this time to clear our mind, using this time to be present. So just be mindful that you are breathing, focusing on the breath, using the breath to clear your mind, and inhaling and exhaling. With each inhale, we again relaxing the body, releasing the legs, releasing the shoulders. Then we'll bring our head to the right shoulder, gently leaning it over, and begin to roll our head around. We get to the opposite side. You don't have to go all the way back. We'll just go side to side. Loosening up the neck, connecting to the upper shoulders and spine. Notice any tightness in the neck and shoulders. Breathe with each roll, allowing ourselves to relax and loosen up more and more. And feel free to go at your own pace. It doesn't have to be fast. Go as slow as you want to. Just using this time to be gentle with ourselves while we're waking up the body. Now let's bring our head back to center and gently begin to roll our shoulders back. And taking notice in the shoulders. How does that sensation feel to the shoulders, to the back, to the arms? Just feel yourself wakening up the muscles in your body. Then we'll roll our shoulders forward. And again, feel free to go at your own pace. You can go even slower than this, or if you feel you need to move faster. We're just taking time to tune in to our body, actually taking notice of how each sensation feels. We're being gentle as we're waking ourselves up. And we'll release that. Bring our right hand behind us, foot to the side. Then we'll take this left hand and bring it to that right knee. And gently either look to the side or look towards that right hand, whatever feels best for you. Just taking the time to twist and stretching the back. Again, waking up the mid spine, waking up the lower spine here. Keeping the chest high, lifted. And then we'll come back to center and do the opposite side, bringing this left hand behind us to the side, the right hand to that left knee. And again, you can turn to the side gently or look all the way back at that left hand, whatever feels good to you. Just breathe, keeping the chest lifted. Again, tapping into that mid spine, lower spine, upper shoulders. And we'll come back to center. Now we're gonna make rolls in our stomach circles. So we'll go around, go up, lifting the chest, and then sink it back. Here again, we're just connecting to our mid body, our spine, our stomach, our abs, all of those areas. Making big circles. And don't feel bad if you feel tense and you can't roll all the way around. Just do what feels good to your body. Then we'll go the opposite direction. You can do big circles or little circles. Again, just tune in to what feels good to you. Allow your body to lead you. Then we'll release that. Then we'll bring both hands down and walk it back behind us. Bringing the hand pointed towards you. And just sit back a little bit. Looking up towards the sky, head hanging back. Just breathing here. Allowing our arms to support us. So you should feel the tension in the upper shoulders and the arms. Then we'll walk ourselves back forward and extend our hands up and hands from the hip and allow our hands to fold forward. Releasing the hands to the floor, allowing your back to reach forward. Wherever you're at, you don't have to be all the way to the floor. You could be whatever feels good to you. Breathing here. When we're ready, we'll walk our hands back. Then we'll come onto our knees. We'll go into child's pose. So we'll extend our knees wide as the mat, bringing our feet together to touch, and slowly press the back of the body towards our feet, extending our hands straight out, breathing here, releasing our head to the mat, allowing ourselves to rest here for a moment, opening our hips up some here. Then we'll inhale, coming back up onto all four, planting our hands to the mat, bringing our knees about hip distance apart. And now we're going to extend alternate limbs. So we're going to extend this right hand straight out and the left leg straight out, straight ahead of us. Straight ahead and straight back. Balancing here, connecting to the core, waking our arms and legs up. Then we're going to bring the knee and the elbow to connect. And then extend their back straight out. Breathing here. Then we're going to take this right hand and bring it around and grab a hold of that left foot and extend that left leg into the air. Stretching here. Stretching in that thigh, hamstring. And we'll release them legs and hand and get the opposite side. We're going to keep our right hand planted and extend this left arm and right leg straight out. Breathing. Then we'll go ahead and let the elbow and knee touch. And then extend it back out. And then when you're ready, we'll reach this left arm around and grab a hold of that right foot, extending that right foot into the air. And when you're ready, we'll release that. And we'll do that sequence again. We'll extend this right arm and left leg. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Then we'll let that elbow and knee touch and then extend it out again. Then go ahead and wrap that right arm around, grabbing hold of that left foot, extending that left leg up. And releasing that down and get the opposite side. Inhale, extend out. Breathing here. Bringing the elbow and knee to touch. Extend it back out. Then go ahead and wrap the left arm around, grabbing hold of that right foot, extending that right leg into the air. And we'll go ahead and release that down. Come on to our forearms. Keeping our knees bent, we're going to extend this right leg back, coming onto the balls of our toes on that right leg. Breathing here. Pressing that heel towards the floor, stretching in that leg, breathing. Then when you're ready, we're going to shift the weight into our forearm and extend that right leg into the air. Go ahead and rotate that ankle clockwise and counterclockwise. Then we'll go ahead and pulse that leg up a couple times into the air. And releasing that right leg down. Then we'll do that on the opposite side, extending that left foot back, coming onto the balls of that left foot. Breathing here, pressing that heel towards the floor. Then when you're ready, we'll shift the weight into our forearms, lift that left leg into the air, and rotate that ankle clockwise and counterclockwise. Spreading those toes, and go ahead and pulse that leg a couple times. And releasing that leg back down. Here we're going to go back into child's pose. We're going to extend our knees wide, bringing our feet together to touch and pressing the back of the body back towards the feet. And go ahead and keep the arms extended wide, straight ahead of us, and releasing our head back to the mat. Breathing here. Now we're going to shift our weight up a little bit, coming back onto the forearms. But we're going to spread our knees a little bit more wider than the mat to go into frog pose. Here we trying to focus on opening up the hips. So go as low as you feel or keep as high as you feel, whatever. Listen to your body. But it's like practicing for front splits, middle splits. That's what, but yeah, just spread your knees wider than the mat. And we're opening up the hips here. And breathe here. And with each breath, if you can go a little bit more lower, just listen to your body. Tune in. Notice any tightness you feel in your thighs. Just breathe. If you want to put a pillow under you, that's fine too. And when you're ready, we'll bring our feet back on, knees back onto the mat. We'll shimmy ourselves to our legs closed and push ourselves back into a child's pose again. This time we're resting our chest onto our knees, releasing our head to the mat. Then we'll come back up, spread our knees about hip distance apart. And here we're going to gently rock around, again, connecting to the hips. Just gently pushing ourselves back and around from side to side, our hips. Listening to the body, doing what feels good to you. Go at your own pace. Make sure we're breathing through with each motion. And then we'll come back to center and release our legs back. And we're going to press our hands into the mat and go into a cobra pose. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Then we'll go ahead and shift our way back into that child's pose. Then we'll push ourselves forward back into cobra pose. Shift our way back into child's pose. Then push our way back up into cobra pose. And then come onto our knees again. Keeping this right hand planted to the mat, we'll extend this left arm into the air and then feed that left arm through the loop and allow that left shoulder to touch the mat. And here we're going to do is called thread the needle. So we're keeping our hips extended into the air, just resting on this left side, the left shoulder on the mat. And if you want to take this deeper, take this right hand and wrap it around your back. Allow yourself to open your chest even more. Allowing ourselves to breathe here and relax. Twisting in the back. If you got your hand behind your back, breathe. Then we'll go ahead and plant that right hand down if you actually moved it behind your back. And lift ourselves back up to get the opposite side, planting that left arm to the mat, left hand to the mat, extending this right hand up and thread it through, dropping down onto that right shoulder, releasing the head to the right side to the mat. And again, if you want to take it deeper and extend this left arm around the back for a deeper twist. Then go ahead and release this left hand back, planted to the mat, lifting ourselves up, pressing our hands into the mat, untucking our toes, pushing, shifting the weight up into our hips, lifting up into the air, into an upside down V, the downward dog here. Bringing our feet to the mat. And if you're on your tippy toes, that's fine, whatever feels good to you. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Feel free to walk your legs out if you want to do that, or stay planted, breathing here. Really press it into the mat like you're trying to press the mat away, allowing the back to be flat, the head hang heavy. Just breathe here. In our next inhale, we will walk our hands back towards our feet for a forward fold here. Again, release, letting our head hang heavy. If you want to hug your legs closer, it's up to you. Feel free to do that, or just stay folded here. And we'll slowly roll ourselves up vertebrae by vertebrae until we reach the top. And we'll roll our shoulders back and come into the center of the mat. Here we will plant our feet firmly into the mat, arms out to the side, shoulders back, chest lifted into Tadasana. Here we will take a moment to think about something that we are grateful for, whether it's friends, family, our strong and healthy body, that our needs are provided for, just all the things, your animal friends, whatever it is that you're grateful for that's in your life at this present moment. Just take time to have the emotions of that love that you feel, gratitude. And then take a moment. This pose is called mountain pose. So take a moment and feel your body strong and healthy and powerful as a mountain. Just send strength energy to your body. Also visualize the sun is shining. Just like if you would see a mountain, how the sun would shine over the mountain. Just visualize the sun is shining into your strong, healthy body. Allow that power energy to fill you from the top of the head to the bottom of your toes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Now about you. Thank you for clicking on this video and sharing your practice with me today. I hope this practice today was able to get you up and moving and energized for your day. Until next time, peace.